God damn, you got here fast as hell, Max. Hello. I'm just finishing up with the stream information. Let's fucking go! I can't see shit. Bright as hell. It's almost 6 a.m. Bro. Don't you got school? Why you awake? Ah, like, bro, I don't even know where to start. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Let the magic begin! Let the magic begin!
Crap. Alright. You know what time it is. I need to pull for your land. Boken da boken. They're not even a character, but a book. Alright, anyways. Huh. Kinda small. What the fuck you waving at, Paimon? Oh my god. Hey. Again, to the Jade Palace. That little tiny rock that's floating up in the sky. You can't see monsters from here at all, Jesus. Hey, more turtles. Aha! I knew there'd be one down somewhere, but this place is loud. Jesus Christ. Oh. Abyss 3 said I wish I could do the Abyss. I ain't got enough teams for that. Oh my god, my first Hydroculus. And I'm getting with Coco Fish. Yes! Oh. Highly dangerous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that a portal?
Let's move out.
I can't believe Fontaine's actually here. Oh my god. I got the biggest fucking smile on my face right now. Hold on a minute, let me just...
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Oh my lord. I found the crab already. The blessing of the transoceanic source water. Alright, later, Max.
to the Clementine Line Aquabus. This boat tour will... take you to the magnificent Court of Fontaine, the most important city in our nation. I'm Ava, and I'll be your tour guide for this trip. Even though I'm not as reliable as Elfan from the Navia line, I'll still do my very best. And if you're dissatisfied with anything, feel free to let me know right away. Oh, wait a sec. Please contact a staff member with your feedback after reaching the station, and we will address your concerns as soon as possible. Back on topic. The destination of this trip will be the Court of Fontaine. If you'd like to learn more about the latest technological developments in Fontaine, the hottest new trends in cuisine, or upcoming sensational trials, please subscribe to the Steambird. The Steambird runs lots of fantastic serialized novels, including the thriller Great Detective Herlock, which recently reached its dramatic conclusion. Right at the very end, Herlock faces off against the real mastermind, revealed to be the assistant, Miss Jacoba, in a duel at the old site of Lilia Cruces Ordo. I couldn't stop my feelers from shaking.
Your feelers?
Oh no, did I spoil it for you? Oops. Anyway, coming up ahead on your left-hand side is Mercy Village, the hometown of all Melusines, myself included. It's deep below the ground, just over there. We will now pass through Poisson Tunnel. Now that I think about it, very few people tend to take this line. Maybe it's because humans don't really like deserts? After all, the most popular route in and out of Fontaine is through Liyue's Tenyu Vale. I've heard that in places with lots of sand, even Clockwork Mecha will start to malfunction. I mean, no rational person would try to cross a vast, hot, and dry desert to get to Fontaine, right? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to imply that you were irrational. Looking ahead on your right-hand side, you'll see Aranias, where the Opera Epiclese is located. Do you see that really tall structure? I once asked Elfin, what's that big old thing? She said, no clue. What's the use of learning the meaning of things? But anyway, Elfin is a super amazing and super friendly Melusine. If you have a chance, you really should take the Navia line and listen to her tour. Behind me is the destination of our tour, the magnificent Court of Fontaine. Please take all of your personal belongings with you when you disembark. Oh no, I almost forgot. Ahem. While aboard the Aquabus, please keep your head, hands, and other body parts, as well as your canes, swords, cameras, and other personal items inside the boat at all times. The Aquabus operator bears no responsibility whatsoever for any injury or loss incurred as a result of disobeying the rules. Maybe it's a bit late for the disclaimer. Anyway, I'm happy you've had an incident-free journey today, and it was my pleasure to serve as your tour guide for this trip. Thank you!
Which is more valuable, unlimited mana or
God damn! Oh my god, I'm swimming. Oh my god.
Time for afternoon tea.
Once, there was a
Hi Ryan, how you doing? It's here, my boy. We in Fontaine, boys. How do you do the jumping out the water? Oh, you gotta aim up maybe? Nope. Oh well, I think it might be something you have to unlock. No, underground.
There is no escape.
Allow me!
Surprise! Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands!
I'm pretty sure the abyss has already reset. You know, I'm pretty sure the abyss is already reset.
Step on up!
Ha! There is no escape.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's wait for you a little.
Everybody deserves a reward.
What shall we do?
Huh. Oh. Ooh, wrong one.
Illusion shattered.
Now hold override. Yeah.
But a momentary distraction. There is no escape.
Hey! Rusty, leave it! Stay put! Yeah!
Back at it again, Paimons.
Shine down.
Commit to memory!
But a momentary distraction. Illusion shattered.
I see everything. You like totally fine. Yeah.
Shine down.
Hey! Stay put! Rest, rebuild! Ah! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Take them. But a momentary distraction. There is no escape.
I see everything! Allow me! This way through!
Shine down.
I remember this from the 4.0 special event. We're gonna get betrayed. is that? Oh my god, that's adorable. Can't wait to beat his ass.
There is no escape.
Hold the line. Make yourself a move. Hey, go away. Hit. Ha. Hit. You win. You're up.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah. Rest and rebuild.
There is no escape.
Surely not. Don't be scared. Sorry, Master. Must learn from my mistakes. Grow.
Torn to oblivion. been shattered.
Allow me.
Let's move out.
Shine down. Take them. I have no need. There is no escape.
You, Blade, you're up.
Make the most of these supplies.
Shattered!
I see everything. Don't be scared. Rest and rebuild.
Now you shall perish! Take them. I have no need.
Another test subject.
There is no escape.
Everyone hold hands.
That tingle?
Allow me.
Shine down.
Hey,
Illusion shattered.
hold the line. You wait. Let's make her illusion.
Why does this story quest start all the way over here?
good old caravan we bought. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Hey, Diggs, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the stream, boy.
Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place
Yeah.
like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey.
90% of the shit we do have nothing to do with our journey.
But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
That side eye.
Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few...
You eavesdropping cunt.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Aww.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Alright. Yeah. Let's go, New York Conquest.
Crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines! Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think? Good idea! Nahida, seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's
A brat.
like? Will we get along? Nahida
A
said that
Kutsugaki.
she has a very unique personality. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
This is the most extroverted shit. I would not be able to just join random people talking.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent...
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Damn, we're already getting to the sad shit.
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Oh,
Still,
it's a
his
story they're
is
talking
quite
about.
the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I could...
Hi. We're travelers, new to Fontaine.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened.
Huh?
In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Bruh.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it, and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Oh my god.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Yeah.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal,
The
a
hell?
machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oratrice Machine de Analyse Cardinal. How the fuck?
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Is she emergency food too?
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the
Lynette!
matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Nice.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Them chubby cheeks.
Okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait,
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Ah, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
Damn.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's nowhere to begin. Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still...
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hi. Hi, how are ya?
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when...
Oh, all right then. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the opera. Please, follow me. You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Huh? Yeah. Kusagaki.
So, she's the Hydro-Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration! If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come,
I didn't even notice her
let's
eyes.
make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority.
It's like an English
Intelligent people always
hydro
gather
official.
under the correct banner. I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, Miss Hydro Archon?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a...
Whoa. Talk about
It's
sounding
him.
high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks?
Is she...
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady for. Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those...
Ooh, I've got to see this.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear, you may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined...
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Huh?
Are you not afraid?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire... Unfortunately, people nowadays only...
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old.
You see. Then, as the god...
Whoa, all right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, according to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating the
Bro, this is
law,
like Mass Effect, where we literally don't know any of the rules and we end up breaking one and we gotta fight for our lives.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's all.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Damn.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Bro, she on a leash.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a
Huh? You call that magic?
Huh? I'm not sure what to think.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of but, when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I
It's
look
Miss
forward
Patrick
to
crazy.
seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny.
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we would...
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? Oh, you really mean it? This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine...
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the... Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings, but here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed...
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started
Many places have already been completely submerged.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and we hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, as a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day!
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic
What's this? So you...
What?
No, I believe in the prophet. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea with... So, if you ask me...
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before.
All right, I'll take it. I guess...
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for... Oh, a magic pocket? Thanks. Please.
I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the life is all about living in the moment, what use is there?
You should still take...
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start...
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know.
Is there anything else you need to do?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what...
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers.
My perception has been heightened.
have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
She's a robot like Catherine.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong?
She's obvious. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention and a distracted audience. Watch her movement.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to. All right.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also... Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's...
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Anyway, I should be going.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she...
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny twisted...
Oh, did you...
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief! Guess they...
All right, let's put this little detour behind us.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Damn. He's like
no,
Blake.
that's not what I meant.
He's like Blake.
It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much.
Damn.
Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Oh, hey.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we...
We've already met.
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
Amazing. You recognize him?
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Hey, we're almost there! Look! I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this. Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late. Okay. Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me. What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides,
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go?
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny, could you come here?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just... Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials.
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the...
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't...
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go... Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be... Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be... It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the...
Oh, are you leaving?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the... I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. And the boss there...
No trouble at all! Don't worry!
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to...
Oh, no need, no need.
Underwater? Oh, it's probably the sewers.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, but they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Wow. So...
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complex, but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How could trial—
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself. When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Oratrice mécanique. Oratrice mécanique de Anazal Cardinal. The Oratrice mécanique de Anazal Cardinal. Is it Anazal? Analyse Cardinal. No. Oratrice mécanique de Analyse Cardinal. Alright then.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines? Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to—
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way, besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called Mumusia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot—
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking...
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have them—
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no? 70%.
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's the—
Hey, hold on. Before you go
Child?
trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time, but it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Either way you look at it.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well.
Hey, you, Northland—
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for—
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said—
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys! Let's see who has to pay up now!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't take long.
All right.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
You really do slumber.
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen?
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides...
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child?
Well, I guess it's because...
Huh? What kind of reason is that?
I don't know, but recently... there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside him.
Maybe you losing...
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but it was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from, or one time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. Because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be...
But what is...
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to it. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she...
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, but it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. Seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you.
What? More work for the...
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists.
Official champion duelist?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But and the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly... Apparently the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking...
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name...
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's... Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. twist comes. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon with— Oh, sorry about the— hey, shouldn't we be heading to the opera? Lenny said that the opera house is on Aranias, so let's go ride the aquabus!
Immediately. Immediately, damn.
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan.
But she talks tired.
The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself. The destination of the current tour is Aranias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing. We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
Shine down!
Everyone hold hands!
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Whoa! Now this is fancy! The opera epic. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the.
Oh, Archon. Please, bless up.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be.
I guess if there are, kid, then there's no doubt.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine!
Vache.
That face.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary.
Lynette! You scared Paimon!
Lenny asked me to wait here for you.
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon.
I see. I might be able to. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what?
Just answer me.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotion. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
so what did the voice say? Huh. If you were here...
Rather than worrying about them, don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous.
Oh, right. That makes...
What is it you offered the hydro sigils?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world! We've been looking forward to it!
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets. The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations.
Ooh, front row seat?
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep that.
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a...
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cowl, my...
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead.
Alright, I think I am going to take a bit of a break here.